Don, this is absolutely the worst type of story that anybody can ever have to report on. As you mentioned, the story is getting worse. It's a quickly developing story, but now we have 3 confirmed victims in this fire. As I mentioned earlier, when firefighters got here shortly after 9, 2 children were in a neighbor's yard. Apparently, they jumped out of the 2nd floor of the home to escape the flames, and those children told the firefighters that their 2 siblings and their mother was still inside the house. I'm gonna step aside so you can take a look at this duplex. Now, only one side of the duplex was occupied. A family of 6, we're told, lived in that duplex. The father was not inside the home at the time of the fire, although firefighters say they have touched base with him. He does know of the very terrible tragedy that has occurred here just over 2 hours ago. But as a result of the fire, the mother and a 2-year-old child, or 2-month-old child, were found deceased in the home. The mother is still inside the home. The coroner has not removed her yet. The baby was taken from the home, and also a 4 to 5-year-old child was found inside of the home. That child was alive, taken out, worked on in the street, but unfortunately, because of the grave injuries that were sustained as a result of this fire, that child has succumbed to those injuries and is deceased as well. And so now we have fire crews making sure that this fire is out, but this is a terrible, terrible scene going on here. We will have much more on our website as far as the details that develop, but that is the very latest in East Dayton. Malcolm Maddox for Dayton's News Source. Yeah, Candace, you know as well as anyone that in preparing for the stories that we put together here at Dayton's News Source, there's no telling who we'll meet on any given day. Well, it just so happens that a little more than 2 weeks ago, we actually interviewed Kenitha Gay, and she took her children to be immunized.
And the new baby and everything, I want to make sure that everything was going to be okay.
Which is all any parent wants, and Kenitha Gay was certainly no different. On October 16th, she took her children, 4-year-old Marissa and newborn Cameron, to Dayton Children's, hoping to protect them from the swine flu. And that's where our own Regina Mitchell met her.
That particular day, we were doing a story about swine flu, and it just shocked me how willing she was to talk to us and how nice she was. And she just seemed like such a caring mother because she was there. Even though she was sick herself, she was trying to make sure her children were safe.
But as parents, we can only do so much. And just after 9 o'clock last night, Kenitha and the children she wanted so desperately to protect, 4-year-old Marissa and 3-month-old Cameron, all died in a fire that left everyone that knew them beside themselves.
I hadn't saw her in a while. We hadn't hung out, and so I was just kind of wondering where she'd been. And she said she was pregnant. She was doing really well, and so I wanted to see the baby.
Anicia Rice has known Kenitha for years and still can't believe that her friend, a loving mother, and the 2 lives she brought into this world are gone, but she says they'll never be forgotten.
She was always happy, always smiling, beautiful family. They were beautiful, and so it's just really sad.
And the names of the 2 children who survived that terrible fire have not been released. Candace?
Now to a Dayton's News Source exclusive, a Miami Valley family trying to support one another during an overwhelming tragedy.
Kenitha Gay and 2 of her 3 children died in a tragic East Dayton fire last Thursday, and tonight, for the first time, her family speaks out. Loved ones dealing with unimaginable grief while trying to stay strong for a child who survived. It's a story you won't see anywhere else.
She doing good as anybody could do that lost their mother and their baby brother and sister.
9-year-old Maya Marie Davenport, seen here in this dated photo holding her little sister Marissa, is the only one of Kenitha Gay's children to survive that fateful night. And now her entire family is walking an emotional tightrope, trying to stay strong for her.
I got woke up about 3:30 in the morning by my youngest brother. My phone wasn't on, and they drove all the way to Indiana and told me what happened. I didn't believe them, and right now I'm still in disbelief.
And Kenitha's brother, Kevin Biggs, has been in town ever since, joining the rest of the family and shouldering this tremendous burden.
I'm trying to keep the family together and stay strong myself, but it's kind of hard when you lost your sister.
As well as a nephew, 3-month-old Kenron Treadwell, and a niece, 4-year-old Marissa Gay.
She was an angel. You couldn't ask for a better baby. I never got the chance to spend with my nephew, and it was her first son.
The only blessing in this tragedy is the fact that one of the 2 children able to escape the blaze was 9-year-old Maya, Kenitha's oldest daughter.
Well, Maya has just lost her family, you know, her brother, her sister, and her mama. She needs all the love and support that she can get right now. She needs people to put their arms around her and just hold her and let her know it's all right.
This story is absolutely heartbreaking. If you're watching right now, this family is in serious need of your help. Kenitha's family is in the process of opening an account so that they can receive donations to help with funeral expenses. But on top of that, 9-year-old Maya needs everything from clothes to a warm coat, even toys. If you can help out, you can contact me personally at 937-262-1410, or you can email me at mxmaddox@daytonsnewssource.com, and I will find a way to put you in contact with the family. Kathy?